Well, I'm not going to do what Locke just suggested I do.
Damn it. Damn it.
But
I
hello.
thought this time for sure he'd fall for it.
Well,
Tried.
hello, hello, friends, and welcome. We're back with more Diablo 4, and
What's that?
Why?
why?
Game's old.
Because the other option for me right this moment would be hopping over and playing the Final Fantasy 16 demo, which does not have co-op.
Yet.
Maybe. Ugh. And of course, today is the day that Diablo decides it wants to have hitching problems again, which has been intermittent in the past week. But since we last spoke, I have finished the game, and I'm in World Tier 3, which is where all of the new stuff is. And so I figured I can show a little bit of that off for folks, and then maybe we could do some What's that?
Sorry, I was going to ask would you say the real game begins at World Tier 3?
I would say the real game definitely begins at World Tier 3 because it gives you a lot more to do than you can when you are not in World Tier 3.
And also, you cannot join his World Tier 3 lock. You haven't earned that right and privilege.
Literally, because the game...
I don't even want to... I'm playing my baby game over here with my cute ugly wolf.
When you both beat the game, the original campaign, and get to level 50, you are presented with the option to undertake a capstone dungeon, which will unlock World Tier 3 for you. And then there's a World Tier 4 that is unlocked much in the same way. Once, I forget what level you hit. I think it's probably close to 70. But what it does give you, boy, where to start? I'd say the first thing, the most obvious thing, is the Whispers of the Dead, or Grim Favors, or whatever you'd like to call this system, which is, in my opinion, the replacement of the bounty system in Diablo 3, where your map becomes completely littered with micro objectives to complete, and every time you get 10 points of objectives, so like a dungeon will give you 5, like a world event might give you 3, and there's stuff that gives 1. You can go to the Tree of Whispers, which is something that you will meet during the story, and it will give you a selection of 3 coffers full of items for a specific slot in your gear. So I'm gonna...
What's the whisper about?
It's like this.
Is it sweet nothings?
Considering who is going to be whispering at you, I don't think it's sweet nothings. But I'll finish one off real quick. Because I did some pre-prep and I made it so that all I had to do is finish 2 easy things to get this.
Oh, thank you, Mike. You're so awesome.
Let's see. Riding my horse. We're gonna go in this. Go down here.
Are they 6 white horses?
Jason.
I'm just asking. Look, I can't see the stream. I'm asking the important questions here. People want to know.
Why are you not watching this stream?
Because I'm playing.
You have 2 monitors.
I don't. How many times have I told you all this? I've been stuck in a corner of my living room since my child was born.
Get this man a monitor.
Get this man stacked monitors.
Yeah, give him a stack.
Give me a stacked house. How about that?
Okay.
You know what I say? Fuck them kids.
Hey, whoa, Michael Jordan's on our stream.
It is your signature trademark, yes.
Okay,
there goes our YouTube partnership.
No, we waited well more than 30 seconds to swear.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Thank you for hitching. Oh boy.
Oh my goodness, what is happening?
I just wanted to run to a different objective and I got ambushed.
Well, you can't. So I hope you're happy now.
And because they said Diablo 3 was too fast, even though I'm quite powerful, everything still takes a number of hits to kill.
Oh, so it's not just me.
It's not just you and your bad build.
Okay, so...
Spilled my water. You made me spill my water.
You're welcome.
Find
Butcher
a
of
corpse.
Celestial Body.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. Where's the corpse? Here it is. Alright. Forces of evil have been alerted to my presence. Alright.
Uh-oh. What do you gotta do about that?
I'm gonna tell them, hey, evildoers, get off my lawn.
Here's what I think you can do about my presence.
Yeah? Waiting.
My presence
Wrap them.
of these nuts.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright. That's a...
This is why he can only have one.
Okay. The tree, so Locke, the sentence that just appeared on my screen is the Tree of Whispers awaits your dark favors.
Yes. Go give him the waiver.
Sign that NDA.
That's, yeah. Okay. So now we're at the Tree of Whispers. Very light spoilers if you care, but it's very cool.
It's pretty.
So yeah, you get to pick your reward. These can roll with like guaranteed, like you'll find one that's like an orange one and it will have guaranteed legendaries in it.
Oh, sick.
But let's see if I can get a better staff, because I've got one with absolutely wild stats but low damage, and even if I get something that doubles its damage, the stats make up for it.
Right.
Alright.
Gambling. Loot box.
Boom, baby.
Legalize gambling.
There you got a staff, Mike.
Jeez.
I did.
We all love to see it.
This one's pretty okay, but it doesn't have... So here's the thing. My current staff has plus 87 intelligence and plus 36 all stats.
Yeah, like...
that's a lot. But it's a level 48 staff.
Wait. So you're saying sorcerers, people who use magic, need intelligence?
No. Not at all. Not at all. Okay.
That's what I thought. Lies! Don't... Alright, turn off the stream. This man's a liar.
Yeah. Okay, so over here you got Legion events. Those are the same as we showed off last time. All of these things on the map are grim favors I can do. But this bloody area looks interesting. This is what's called a Helltide. And when you go into Helltide zones...
brother.
Helltide! You want to marry your cousin in the world of Sanctuary? Helltide.
Helltide.
Yeah. But Helltides, the world is covered in stronger monsters. And you will rack up a currency. My goodness. You'll rack up a currency from killing enemies.
Is the currency called a hell tithe?
No. Sadly.
Yeah.
But where are... So you can see there's demons in zones, like demons do not live in the Kovashad region.
Excuse me, I've been playing this game. Demons are everywhere. They're in your raccoon wounds. They're ready to spring forth when you least expect it.
Alright, fine.
This game starts with you fighting demons in a dungeon.
I meant in the overworld, but yes, fair. This is it active? Come on now. Come on now. Anyway, what Helltides are is a demon infestation in part of the world, and as you roam around the area that is affected by the Helltide, and I don't have a countdown on my screen, so I feel like maybe it is not actually active at the moment. But you get currency that drops from every enemy, and then in the world there will be chests again for like specific armor pieces that you can roll up to and hand 75 of your currency, and you might get something nice, or you might get garbage, because RNG is our one true savior in this game.
Our one true consistent across all Diablos.
Yes. So what I will do... So the other things that unlock are the world bosses, and they pop like every couple hours, and there is not one active, so I can't show that to anybody. But the main activity in this act are nightmare dungeons. And so what a nightmare dungeon is, like killing stuff in the world will give you... like you can find keys, and each key will be tied to a specific dungeon, so you activate it, and I do not want cold enchanted elites, holy crap. So I'll use this. So this is going to take the Alderwood dungeon and give me an evade effect that I think this is going to drop poison under me as I evade. But then Drifting Shade and Monster Attack Speed are actually going to be affixes that go to the enemies in the dungeon. And so I've done one where you're actually pursued by an invincible monster the entire time you're in the dungeon. Everything has like insane resistances. They're much harder to kill. And you can only, across your entire party, you can only die 12 times, or you get kicked out.
That's really cool, actually.
So I am going to activate that. I'm going to go back to town and dump my inventory, and then go to that dungeon. And then we can maybe jolly cooperate some more. Talk about how we're feeling about the game.
Yeah, love it. Oh my god. I went the wrong way.
But the other thing that's very important is all those potions and things that you've probably got a bunch of and didn't really use too many of.
Yeah.
Those get very important in Nightmare Dungeons, because you will want those extra resistances.
To offset the certain damage that's coming on.
Yeah. So... I don't remember what affixes rolled on that dungeon.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
No, yeah, it'll be great. Okay, so the dungeon is this guy. And these things are actually where, like, I can see you wanting to, like, roll with A, with a crew, but B, like, with a crew that maybe has builds that complement each other, just to make it feel a bit smoother.
Kind of like when I'm like, hey Nick, I really like your sash.
Yes. But Nightmare Dungeons, so when you complete one, it will drop more keys for Nightmare Dungeons, and you can get uniques at a higher rate there. I did one, I got 4 unique drops in it, and apparently that was rare.
Jeez.
But you can see the gate is now flaming red with all these sigils.
The sigil awakens.
Sounds like
I like that loading screen, Mike.
It's pretty good. Okay. Slay the Alderkin, a Nightmare Dungeon Tier 1. You can get up to Tier 100 in here. I'm just gonna take the generic crit damage, and we'll see how this goes. No! Are you gonna turn into an enemy? Okay, good. Look at all them affixes. I'm not even gonna worry about that treasure goblin. That seems like a very good way to die.
Are you even playing if you're not going after the treasure goblin?
Good night. Love you.
Not really. But who said we actually played video games around here?
Nobody.
Wow. Let me just tell you, the Primes are top in their division in Super Mario Baseball 3.
Excellent, excellent.
The
Whoa!
star pitcher Nick Leo is just stealing wins from other teams.
Do I have a wicked knuckle curveball? I've always wanted a wicked knuckle curve.
You've got a really good curveball. You've got a good four-seam fastball, good slider. You actually have a forkball and a changeup.
Wow.
Dang.
You're up to 5 different pitches. Your wife has 2.
Whoop.
Pitched any no-hitters?
No, I've gotten close, but haven't done that.
Sounds like you're an embarrassment, Nick, and you should retire.
Okay. So that is your stock average combat encounter in a nightmare dungeon.
Okay, it looks good.
Seems easy.
Okay, come on.
He only lives to troll. If he cannot give me an animated GIF, he is going to verbally abuse me.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
No.
No comment.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I think that shade is the fact that there's all these little ghosties popping everywhere.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What is
Because
that?
even if there's no enemies, you'll see... Really?
What?
Oh, I just got... I'm very good at standing on the very edge of fear circles and still getting hit.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The dodge, the iframes, whatever on the dodge are still...
Yeah, I'm bad at it.
I can't tell if it's bad at it or if it's not communicated well.
I think that there might be a little bit of... it's a smaller window than the animation might have you believe.
Yeah.
And the other part of it is timing. Yeah. Whoop. Excuse me. Thank you.
I did. I'm still quite early in the game. I did my first took the I don't know what it's called with the occultist. Extracted the goodness out of it and put it into another weapon.
Oh yeah, you imprinted.
Imprinted, thank you. That was cool because it I hadn't had a legendary drop that I was happy with.
Yep.
So I just took that one and put it in a new thing, and it yeah, I love that part about it. I think that part is gonna be huge.
Hello?
For me, so.
Okay.
Hello? What's going on over there? Hello? Why are you stuck? What are you riding?
It was stuck.
Is it me you're looking for?
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that, my friends, is why I will not roll a hardcore character in this game until they get their shit together.
No.
Because if that had happened and I was on hardcore, that was it.
That's the game. Say
Game over, man. It's game over.
I don't know if you were paying attention, man, but we just got our asses kicked out there.
We got our asses stuck in some geography back there.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop, doop. So the other thing that you can get in World Tier 3, so you can actually get unique items and sacred items. So all these things that have the little glowy around them.
Glowy bits, yeah.
They roll at a higher item level, and I believe they have one more affix.
Oh, cool. I haven't done much with the customizing stuff because I'm still just
Come on.
Everything is trash loot, so it's not really worth putting money into it
Yeah.
at this point.
I'm having a great time. I'm just getting yanked everywhere.
Tell me more.
Well. Come on.
Oh, watch this.
I'm watching.
Oh, big boy. Ruined the party.
Yeah, shotgun sorcerer is certainly a way of life.
It's a choice.
Okay, so I finished the first objective. Let's find more to do.
Let's do it. I'm liking this dungeon, dude.
Fine. Ooh, I missed. That's bad.
Got a lot of whoopsies where I'm from.
Sacred Gothic staff.
Oopsie doopsies.
Okay. I can backtrack or go forward. I've learned that if you don't take the backtrack option whenever it's presented to you, that is where you actually need to go.
Copy.
Yeah. Hell yeah, let's really get this shit going. Do you like explosions?
Always.
I've been known to explode a guy from time to time.
Oh yeah? You do that on Tinder?
So how many world tiers are there now? Is 3 the top, or?
There are at least 4.
Okay.
And if it goes any way like Diablo 3 did, there will be more than that. Oh my. Dodging into the bad pit is not a good idea, Mike.
Is that new tech?
Yeah, that's the hot speedrun tech. I'm going to show it off at the next GDQ. Okay. Oh, sweet, I got a new glyph. So that is also okay, so that dropped a. So I got a new glyph, but I also just got a key for a new nightmare dungeon. So that's cool.
Sorry, what's the glyph again?
The glyphs. Oh, yeah. So once you are level 50 and you start gaining levels, you get Paragon points, kind of like Diablo 3.
Yep.
And everyone starts with one board, and on the board each board has a socket, and you can put a socket or a one of these glyphs in the socket,
cool.
and then it has a radius. And so this is every 5 dexterity purchased within range, it gives crit damage. And then once you get to an attachment point, you get to select from 10 different boards to drop onto it. So you have these other ones, and each one will have a legendary node that has a special effect. And these are what you're going for to actually, like, really cap off your build.
Right. Number go up.
Big numbers, you know, big money, big prizes, everything that you love, or Nick loves, I guess.
Who doesn't love big monies? Big
We're
prizes?
calling Big Penguin for nothing.
Well, mostly because Smash TV is almost literally impossible.
Really? I didn't know that.
I mean, it was an arcade game.
True. You're not. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Oh, sweet. So this was a short dungeon. Here we go. So now I get to fight the boss.
Boss and cow.
You guys should remember
He's
this.
on our side.
Okay.
Get in the bubble.
Like, who's this dude?
Boop. Well, I think I lucked out a bit. This is not the hardest nightmare dungeon I've done.
Well, you're making it look good. That's all that matters.
Good content right there.
Ah, come on. I win. Okay, so you get... Look, I got a legendary... Okay,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
actually good. So I got a free, a sacred legendary for finishing it, and then on the awakened glyph stone, I can level up my glyphs, much like you can in Diablo 3 with the legendary gems.
Cool.
So my destruction gem is now level 2. So if I go back and look at it on my Paragon board, that should... Yeah, this was 5.9% from the bonus earlier. Now it's 7.1.
You just open up this Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah.
And if I carry the 1 and move this over here...
Yeah, just make sure you're getting your percentages on the northeastern board. Otherwise, you're definitely not getting the damage that you need for this World Tier 67 boss.
Yeah. Stats. Ugh.
Your rotation here is very key. Down to the millisecond. So
I'm over here in the...
I'm gonna go to the occultist and lift the. I'm gonna take the ability off of that, but those were very bad stats for my build, sadly. The perk good, stats less so.
What? You're saying you didn't have all the intelligence you could ever need or want?
No. Boop. And look at that extract price, baby.
Jesus.
Wow. Inflation. Right?
Yep.
This is what communism gets you.
But but you see, so the other thing is, so the aspects. This is a it's a legendary or sacred legendary aspect. So it actually is better than what you can. So this thing, so static cling. If I go to Codex of Power, and I find right here. So this is a 15% chance. The other one was a 16% chance. And if I put it,
hold it.
Yeah, and if I put it on a, so they all have, so you can put these on many types of gear, but specific types of gear give extra bonus. So, for instance, if I put this on a one-handed weapon, I would get that 16% chance. If I put it on a two-handed weapon, it gets doubled in power. like immediately. And if I put it on an amulet, it gets 50% power or 50% more power. So you always want to be mindful of what slot you're actually attaching that to make the numbers go up, as it were. So yeah, that's
cool.
That's a little bit of World Tier 3. I really want to
There's
know.
a lot. I'm actually surprised just how much gets added to that map.
Yeah, and this isn't even technically everything. Like I said, there's like all the live events that happen too. And then I think I haven't encountered it yet. There's probably a quest giver that I haven't talked to, but you can use the nightmare dungeons to like craft like higher tier keys, so you can open like, you know, a level 2 nightmare dungeon and see how that does.
Huh.
I just want to see, like, because usually if there's a hell tide, it will pop a. Yeah, this is like a demonic invasion or something. Because Helltide, there will actually be up in my top left of my screen. There would be a
UI thing?
Yeah, it'll say that there's a Helltide, how much longer it's going to last, and like the amount of currency you're holding. So anyway, I will join on you guys and see what you're doing.
Keep them hell tides rolling.
Locke is finishing up Act 1.
Yeah.
He's watching the Wicked end cutscene here.
Nice.
Totally into this.
Who should I join on?
Lock.
Lock. But it didn't let me, because you're in a cutscene.
Sorry.
Nick, are you in Locke's game?
I am, yeah.
Well, Nick has quick join turned on, so there we go.
Do I not have quick join? I'm such a... See, this is the things I need to know, because I'm...
Yeah, hot tip.
I'm in Glue Eater League, Mike.
So hot tip, if you go into your game settings and you go to social, I think it's social. Yeah, in additional options in social, enable quick join lets people on your friends list join your party without an invite.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Looking sharp, Nick. Looking sharp, I like it.
Thank you, thank you.
Who's that lady there, Nick?
The
this
priest
person?
that's dead.
Yeah, who is this? Is the priest?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who it was. It was...
She looked cool.
Yeah. I can't remember.
That's okay. I'll do it. This is my barbarian.
I would say some other additional discoveries I've made since finishing the game. Characters you create after you have beaten the game are allowed to bypass the campaign altogether and just dump out into the open world with the extra activities. And I guess I should say that the one thing you do get post-game without going to Tier 3 are the Grim Favors. Like, you can do those. That's the objectives around the world. Those you can do. If I said that was restricted to 3, I misspoke. But
I trusted you.
It's your first mistake. But you get access to some like I did a Legion event and got a new horse as a reward instead of just loot.
Yeah, you did.
And yeah, it's all. The game is fun. The game is not without some very weird technical problems. But I like it. I also like that nothing scales past level 50 in World Tier 1 and 2. So I am now just...
You got the power fantasy going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poppy.
What?
I'm gonna head to a dungeon with a druid aspect.
Alright.
Ooh, let me get in on that.
First, I'm gonna do this world event, though.
Okay, I have to exit this dungeon manually like a chud.
Press your emote wheel and click the button that says leave dungeon.
It says not available.
Oh, you're in a story dungeon, that's
I'm in a
why.
story dungeon, so I need to hear the hot tips from Nayrel, who, by the way, has a rad color scheme that I need to steal for a miniature. It's like a royal blue and a plague brown. Pestilence brown, I believe. You know, that crayon that my kids have, Pestilence brown.
Yes. Never a frown with Pestilence Brown.
Exactly.
I will say, like, something that I wish for this game is that there is a bit more build diversity by the time the seasonal stuff starts rolling around. Because, you know, even, like, I generally don't look at builds until I'm enough into a game to kind of understand what they're going for with them. And the build that I made out of the gate and, like, one of the, like, recommended builds to play this class as are about the same.
Yeah.
And most of the really powerful feeling builds require a party. Like, I think this was the dungeon that Nick marked. Yeah. So, like, there's an ice shards build that if you grind perfect gear, it reduces the downtime by quite a bit. But if you don't have perfect gear, you need to have someone that can pull mobs for you because you're entirely dependent on your cooldowns and you take no generators for your build.
Oh, wow.
So, like, you literally can't attack unless you regenerate mana. But you do the combo that build allows and you just delete bosses without moving. So you could say, okay, get me like a tanky druid or something to just pull stuff to me, and then I will press the 1, 2, 3, and 4 keys in order, and then everything dies. And then we repeat it, you know, every 30 seconds or so.
That sounds boring to me.
Well, that's kind of how team play in these work. It reminded me a lot of, like, the original release of Torment in Diablo 3 before the expansion came out. Where you basically, you had to make builds that were all defensive cooldowns and, like, 1 or 2 signature moves. Really?
Where's everybody? Who are we missing?
Jason and Locke. We're at the dungeon, so you can port to us.
In a moment. Just trying to find my way through here. time, I think. Surely I've seen all that there is in this world.
No, there's no dance emote in the game.
What?
Bad.
You could slash dance in Diablo 3.
Yeah.
Coming soon to a monetized store near
I was
you.
gonna say for $800
dues.
800 what's his name?
Kodak bucks.
Yeah, yes, Kodak bucks. Thank you. I was like Bobby. Oh yeah, Bobby Kodak. That's his name. I mean, once the FTC successfully blocks that merger, I mean, we might be paying in Kodak bucks. But that's neither here nor there.
And can only dream. Ooh. Alright. Good point. I was looking for. Alright. So from here, you all are.
Just go to a city and click on our portal.
Well, I'm in a city, but I need to go to a stronghold.
Well, a capital city will let you.
Correct.
Yeah.
Good. I need to get to a city.
If you town portal in any zone, it takes you to the city.
I was at a waypoint, so I just need to find the correct city waypoint.
You know, you can teleport from anywhere. Right.
I was just like sitting right like on top of the waypoint. It's like, why am I? I was trying to figure out if you all were close enough to a waypoint that I could just teleport right to you.
Oh, I
no.
see.
Where is Senior Locky Pants?
Just loading in.
I like when Jason shows up, 47 of his friends come along
Everyone's
too.
here.
I'm here rolling with my crew. What can I say? Me and the Bone Gang.
Someone needs to make a mod for this game that replaces all of your minions with the Bone Zone GIF.
Air Zone.
I'd like some. When are you going to do the wheeled skeleton build?
It's like I pick up a skeleton and use it as a weapon.
Sure. Or just they travel by wheeling.
Yeah, like
wheel skeleton.
Dark Soul
I thought
skeletons.
you meant like wheeled.
Wheeled, I get it. I'm with you. Also rad.
Like, hey, if they would let me just, pick up a skeleton and use it as a weapon, I'm all on board. Engage demonic corruption. It's the wedding.
I'm gonna say, and I logged into Reddit. Except we're not doing that right now. Because you can certainly charge your API, but you don't have to be an asshole about it.
No. 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 No.
No one's commented on my new shoes and how fast I can run in them.
But I can teleport. Door's sealed, so we're missing something this way, probably. Here it is. I'll get started on this.
Whose bubble is that? Mine?
Not my bubble.
Yeah, it's not mine.
Let me see. Oh, sick. When hit while not healthy, a magical bubble pops. Sick.
Yeah, you picked that up from that boss you just fought.
Yeah,
Or the,
yeah, that amulet. I got 3 legendaries in that fight.
Nice.
Yeah, it's quite.
It's fun when RNG blesses you, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just like I went from 1 to 4 equipped, so.
The game saw your friends all having a good time. We're like, hey, you gotta catch up.
Oh, whatever. I mean, I'm just here for the ride, to be honest. Yell at things, howl. Be a weird hybrid bear wolf thing.
Yeah, how's your bear build going?
Is good. I'm gonna swap over to Earth Magic after this because all the legendaries I just got were for Earth Magic, so I'm looking
Nice.
forward to just trying some new stuff, see what that's all about. Like I said, I get build ADD and
About fortifying and overpower.
yeah.
Don't worry. At a certain level, you'll run out of materials necessary to just
Yeah.
make builds freely.
Yeah, totally.
Because imprinting and extraction gets expensive very quick. Because you can only imprint by blowing up other legendaries and getting the upgrade material.
Right.
At first I thought his title was Grinning Friend.
Why
Wow.
not? Who says it can't be?
This is a co-op stream. He can be a green friend.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
We're fine. We'll just pretend we're Garland and knock them all down.
Well done.
Man, I am full of loot already.
I am. Yeah. Who's got the treasure turned up?
Multiplayer will do that.
Really? Does?
Flash Player 8.
Hell yeah. Let's do a meth run.
I have a feeling at some point we will.
Let's keep picking up this druid juice for my druid quest that I'm nowhere near close to.
Druid
You'll need a lot of druid juice.
Oh, don't worry, I'm milking it out of me.
Oh my.
Well,
Well,
oh hey friend.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Sure. I'm gonna go AFK for 30 seconds. There's someone running around upstairs.
How dare they?
Alright. I'm gonna TP back real quick here and dump.
You don't have to tell us that.
Now I realize what I just said. Shit. Exactly.
Hey!
Hey!
Well done. Well done.
And that's Diablo.
I mean, it kind of is.
Diablo.
Let me agonize over where to put this point. Yeah, more intelligence. Look, I'm up to 323 intelligence right now, and that's good.
That is very good. I'm up to 242.
Nice.
I'm not saying mine. Doesn't matter. We're all special.
Yeah. And worry about your own intelligence.
I do like that they made the stats applicable to every class instead of Diablo 3,
Yeah.
We just need one.
where it's like you might as well have just said each piece of gear rolls a stat called main stat. Because shit wouldn't even, like, if you play on a wizard, like, everything drops with intelligence on it.
Yeah.
And then, like, once in a blue moon, you'll get something with strength for no reason.
Of course, it'd be the legendary you're looking for with the stuff that you want. You're like, well, now it's ruined.
Oh my goodness.
I pressed the shotgun button.
Right.
The exit of the dungeon was north, but are we full clearing?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Nick.
Oh, I'm
Get
back.
up.
I've been back, yeah.
You done? Oh, hey.
Yeah. What's this?
I hope you remember the code from Diablo 2.
I don't. Because I'm not.
Just kidding, it doesn't matter.
You just have to you have to
Like,
pull
fuck.
stuff onto the stones though. That's the
Let me check game facts.
Slay enemies in the ritual circle. In the ritual circle.
yeah, we'll have to stand outside of it so they come towards you all.
Come on. Come this way.
Of course, it doesn't help when they spawn all these ranged enemies.
Yeah.
Come on. Big juicy wolf.
Well, it doesn't help that there's a bunch of skeletons that all just go root them in place.
There you get him. He's in here. Kill it.
Also, I think this one might be bugged, because we definitely killed big guys in there.
Right. All good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think this is one that we did last stream with the same issue of how are we supposed to complete this when...
Oh,
Give us a pity prize.
gotta get them obols.
Give me
I
no
got some
oboe.
slippers.
Oh man, I should end the stream by gambling away all these obols I've got.
Sure.
I mean, it's fun. It's
Yeah, I bought keys, but I realized that those chests are just trash.
incorrect.
Yeah,
Okay.
they can...
I
they
bought
can,
keys, and I'm ready for the good chests.
Hang on to them until you unlock World Tier 3.
Copy that.
I'm not saying that they have a lot of good stuff in them, but they can drop good stuff.
Okay.
Like cosmetic items and uniques and all kinds of stuff.
I don't care. I got a bubble, buddy. Can't hurt me.
So we're DPSing Atheon right now, getting a bubble.
Copy.
Remember to stick the barrel of your sniper out of the bubble, or else it doesn't do anything.
Well
I thought we were
done.
going
Hooray.
with the push them off the ledge strat.
Oh, well, let me switch to my flame grenades.
Deep Destiny cuts.
Well, yeah, and you can't go a stream without mentioning Destiny. By my count, that's
Always
twice.
Destiny.
It's
Always
in the
Destiny.
rider of my contract.
Yeah.
Let me go gamble some stuff.
Yeah, I want to see that, Mike. Give me the rush.
Yeah. I think
I have
that's
to
a good end to the stream, doing that. Blowing all our stuff. How many things do I have? I haven't spent them in a while either.
Make sure
Yeah.
you get your proper YouTube capture face so we can have the
I would
spent
love-
spent
I would
1,000
love-
obols
Oh my god.
And here's what I got.
Oh, the latency in towns causing all this rubber banding is.
Kills me, dude. The town kills me.
Ugh. I really want to know, like, because my latency is 200 now, but if I step outside, it'll be 20. All right. So what piece should I go for, Locke? What do you want to? What do you want to see me roll on?
Probably what's useful for you.
Pretty much anything could be useful.
Well,
actually, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to World Tier 3 because I just noticed what level the items are going to roll at.
Yep.
And
I would be akin to a new cloak, but
it's not a slot. It would depend on my armor rolling.
Yeah, your top armor.
I'm
I'm in World Tier 1 right now, so I'm gonna go back to Kyoshat and fix that. This is a complaint I have.
Well, it put you back in 1 because you were in my game?
Were you in 1?
Yeah.
Then yes, that is it. It puts you at whatever your whatever game you join is.
Jeez. Yeah, I just noticed that.
That's weird.
I'm like, why? No, I don't want it to cap at level 40. But you just go to the World Tier statue and say Nightmare. And we'll do... Oh, there is a Helltide. All right.
Do it.
I'm gonna zap over to one just to show it real quick, and then we'll burn some obols.
Okay.
There we go. I got... So now you see Helltide duration on my ish. So we'll go out here. Yeah, okay, now it's raining blood.
Sick.
And we'll see if I can find some enemies. Odd, it seems the demons have left. So you'll see they have the damage resistance auras and stuff that Nightmare Dungeons did. And those aberrant cinders you see dropping are the currency.
I see them.
Yes.
One aberrant cinder.
Oh, and I got a glyph. Sick.
I'll just mark that down on sheet 2A. Column.
Unfortunately, this glyph has the magical property incessant chatter.
Boo. Okay, so you need to collect like 70 of them or 75 of them to do anything. So I'm just gonna go right around and see if I could find a chest just to show that. Okay, or I could lag. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, I haven't got much hitching outside of town, but once I hit town with everybody in it, I'm just like...
It's basically whenever you encounter other players.
Yeah.
That's weird. Like I haven't had it happen at all.
I mean,
Yeah, mine's
listen,
only this week.
you know what they say.
What?
What did they
Hell
say?
is other people.
Got him!
Damn, I lost it.
That's our stream, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back next week.
Yeah, so anyway, you see the chest. So this would give me a coffer of gloves for 75 cinders. And when you're out here, as you may or may not have seen, there are a lot of... A lot of... okay, that could happen. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to teleport.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Mike.
You're good. You're good.
I made it.
Well done. That's high tier.
I always go to this specific city because there's fewer people in it at all times.
Hey, Jason, with the... I couldn't remember. Did you unlock the druid spirit boons?
It's a quest that you have to do.
Yeah, but did you do it?
Uh-huh.
Is that worth me like streamlining or like rushing?
Wait,
So
what?
basically what it does is it gives you a bunch of passive boosts
Yeah.
in different categories that you can choose. But like it can do things like it increases your crit rate by 5%. It makes it so that your animal companions, there's some, like when you crit with your animal companions, it reduces your ults.
Cool. Cool. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, like, you know, if you have a bunch of that currency, then I would say just go ahead and go track it down, because then you can at least get started. There's like a few different animals that like is what you choose from, and each one it's like you have a meter that you can fill up, right?
What is going on? It's not spawning every merchant?
I am not sure. I know he's back here.
It showed it on the thing when you hovered over it.
It's the alchemist.
You don't have to fill up the meters on like, it's not like you have to have 500 to fill up. But there's one, I think it's the Path of the Snake, where you have to pay like the full amount. But the rest are just like you can just dump into whenever you have enough.
Cool. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And the quest itself, it requires you to beat a stronghold, which was the most annoying stronghold I did in the beta, just because you know, we're in the build and all that kind of stuff. But don't know how it would be now, if it'd be easier, you know, or what.
Well, I appreciate your insight.
Heck yeah, more obols. And I'm capped on obols. Alright. Ooh, boots are sacred right now.
Right, here you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Get them.
There's a legendary.
100 pulls on sacred boots. Let's see what we get.
Well, that is certainly a thing. What is it? Amulet? Amulet's the other sacred one. There we go. Conjuration. Fire spells again. Fuck me, right?
Right?
Let's go for more boots. Alright. That's enough. That's enough. But now I get to go, and now that I know none of these are good, because this doesn't give bonus to anything I want, and I'm not using, well, I am using Flame Shield, but I don't need the other buffs. But if I was really hunting gear, I would just do Nightmare Dungeons repeatedly.
Right.
I also really love that you can't make your horse move faster in town.
Gotta pay the speed limit.
I guess. Gotta.
Horse speed limit.
There we go. And then what was in here? Ooh, sweet. Got a recipe. Boom. So yeah, there's also recipes for your jewels and all of that. So you can get better stuff.
Nice.
But on that note, I think we're good.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining. We will be back next week with probably not this, even though we'll all certainly still be playing it.
No, we'll switch it up for that one.
Yeah. All
We'll
right.
play Diablo 3 just to reminisce.
We will. Yeah, we'll all get out our phones and play Diablo Immortal.
Oh.
Womp womp. All right. Well, we will see you in a week or so.
Have a good week, everyone.